You found us. So you likely have documentation, process optimization, AI implementation on the brain. Yes? That is awesome, because so do we. And that's why we produced this mini series of 3 short videos on those very topics. I'm Libby Werner.
And I'm Rachel Pytlak,
co-founders of Pytlak Werner, LLC.
And I am Sarah Anderson with James Holmberg from Vilas AI.
I'm James Holmberg with Vilas AI. Welcome. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick conversation. And I'd like to open this up right to Rachel and Libby. And actually ask a question is, for you guys, what is core data? What does core data mean for an organization?
Ooh, nice question right out of the gate. If you think of an organization as a building, core data is the framing. It's the essential information about an organization's operations, about how they engage clients and who their clients are, how they manage their products, what their products are, how they engage with vendors, all of which is necessary to manage risk and drive growth through informed decision-making.
Okay. And so when you guys are working on this, how do you actually help companies organize this?
Well, at Pytlak Werner, we like to say, first clarity, then strategy. To get from A to B, you need a clear map of your core data that shows you where A is, where B is likely to fall, and all the territory that lies in between. And that means that you need a cartographer, someone to map your current state processes. So Rachel and I do that by breaking companies into their component domains, domain processes, and process steps, then locating and reviewing institutional knowledge that has been documented somewhere, anywhere. Teams, Slack channels, OneDrive, we'll find it. Mm-hmm. Then identifying, interviewing, and shadowing internal domain experts, experts in specific domains or specific domain processes to integrate their individual knowledge into the institutional knowledge base. And then we collate everything as both a written and a visual map that's a single source of truth, easy for everyone to read and to use.
So what is the very first step that happens?
All right, yes. Where should we begin, if not step 1? Well, if you have a bottleneck that you can't see, you can feel it, but you can't see it. Or maybe you're facing some critical point of scale. You got new funding, there's a merger coming up, a company reorg. Maybe you're noticing operational drag in the form of like stagnant or slipping metrics. Basically, if you're feeling in some way that execution has outpaced strategy and you're just not really quite sure where or how or to what extent, this is the first thing you do. This is something that you can do right now. Make a list of your company's domains: biz dev, sales, finance, marketing. And then for each one, estimate the percentage documented that its processes currently are. This, to be clear, is a non-judgmental exercise. If you miss a domain, no problem. When people like Rachel and I come in, we'll find it. And if your estimate is off, again, no problem. It doesn't even matter what the estimates are. Is it 7% or 70% documented? All we need is the current state.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Jim, based on having this core data organized, what are we seeing when we're working with organizations? So an organization that may not have their core data organized, so how does that lead to training with us?
So for us, because we are trainers, we are educators. So we are, essentially the people that are sort of the first people in the door But what we need is we need this sort of data organized. We need some sort of structure, because what we find and what we have done is that when you guys come in and you're able to kind of define this road, define where everyone is, and some of it is just simply who are you and what do you do? As easy as that might sound, it becomes complicated because the domain knowledge is essential for training and education. Mm-hmm. So when we come in, we work with individuals or teams, a little bit of both, but the more you know, the clarity of your domain knowledge, who you are, what you do, the training then becomes a little bit more utilized. We can really get in there and expedite this process. Mm-hmm. So it's that structure that's helpful for us.
Absolutely. So getting your core data organized is really the precursor to training.
It really is.
Fantastic. So this is first in a 3-part series that we're going to be doing. So thanks for joining us today.
All right. See you guys in the next one.
Yes, thank you.